The purpose of this video is to look at the trend of atomic radius on the periodic table. Atomic radius is the distance from the middle of the atom to the edge of the electron cloud. So it's important to look at the Bohr model when we're looking at this trend. In the middle, we know there's the nucleus, and Bohr added shells to his model. So shell 1, shell 2, shell 3, shell 4, and so on. And if you know how electrons work according to your periodic table, according to electron configuration, that's why the periodic table is this funny shape. Okay, we know the first shell is hydrogen, helium. That's one shell. Okay, so n equals 1. The second shell, 2s2, 2p6. Okay, that's the second shell, n equals 2. The third shell, 3s, 3p, you're adding another shell. So you can see that the atomic radius increases as you go from top to bottom. Okay, that's because as you go from top to bottom, you're adding shell 1, shell 2, shell 3, shell 4, shell 5. Okay, that's why we're increasing in size and atomic radius as we move from top to bottom. But we notice a really interesting trend. As we move left to right, we're adding more protons and more electrons, but the size of the atom is getting smaller. And that's really counterintuitive, right? Does that really make sense? So what's happening is very simply opposites attract. The positive protons in the nucleus are attracting the negative electrons in the electron cloud. Okay, lithium has 3 protons and 3 electrons because it's atomic number 3. Beryllium has 4 protons, 4 electrons because it's atomic number 4. Boron, 5 protons, 5 electrons. Carbon, 6 protons, 6 electrons. 7 protons, 7 electrons. So there's more protons and more electrons. That means there's more attraction as we move left to right, which is why the atom gets smaller, because that positive nucleus pulls those negative electrons in with a stronger attraction. You can think of this as the moon around the Earth. If the Earth's gravity increased, it would pull the moon in. If the Earth's gravity decreased, the moon would get to spin farther out. And that's why the trend in atomic radius occurs. It increases as you move down the periodic table because it adds more shells, and it decreases as you move from left to right because there's stronger attraction between the nucleus and the electron cloud.